Pokémon Horizons episode 36 aired earlier today, and to me this episode felt a lot like a classic original series / advanced generation kind of episode. Let me explain. So in the episode there was a girl who's a fan of Nidothing, and she wanted to compete in a tag team battle tournament with her Oinkologne, but her Oinkologne refused to team up with anybody because it was in love with another guy's Oinkologne. Sadly, the guy's Oinkologne didn't love her back. Man, I can't believe that unrequited love is a thing for pigs too. That's crazy, dude. So yeah, basically the girl asked Nidothing for help. So basically, Liko, Roy, and Dot/Nidothing's Quaxly go to investigate, and they find that the male Oinkologne, who's not interested in the girl's Oinkologne, he's actually quite the RIZZ master, bro. The male Oinkologne makes all of the girl pigs love him. Even Sprigatito falls in love with his aroma. This is finally confirmation, by the way, that Liko's Sprigatito is a girl, and that Roy's Fuecoco and Dot's Quaxly are boys. It's pretty cool to have their genders confirmed already, man, even though they were quite predictable. So Liko and Roy decide they've got to try and make the female Oinkologne more attractive to the male, so they spend the day washing the girl's Oinkologne, freshening her up, making her more confident. Meanwhile, Quaxly, the real RIZZ master, gets to work, dude. Quaxly shows up in front of Oinkologne and all of its girls, and then Quaxly shows off his incredible moves, his unbelievable RIZZ, by performing a solo one-man dance. And believe it or not, Quaxly's dance steals all the girls away from the male Oinkologne, and now all of the girls are in love with Quaxly instead. Bro, this had me absolutely crying. It was so funny, dude. The way that Quaxly just kind of showed up, became a RIZZ master, stole Oinkologne's girls, and then didn't elaborate. So incredibly funny. And the male Oinkologne was so mad at Quaxly, understandably. He thought that he was the RIZZ master, but Quaxly showed up out of the blue and stole the crown. It's honestly about time that we finally got some more focus on Quaxly. This episode took him from being quite a forgettable character to now being an absolute legend. And hey, the whole dancing thing really sets up a future evolution, maybe? Since its evolution, Quaquaval is a dancer Pokemon. So, after losing all of his girls, the male Oinkologne reunites with the female Oinkologne, and now the female Oinkologne is super confident after its makeover and shower and everything. So the male Oinkologne actually begins to fall in love with the female Oinkologne, finally. There's even a hint that their trainers could have hidden feelings for each other as well, and I always love a like-trainer-like Pokemon kind of dynamic. You know, where the Pokemon have similar feelings to their trainers. I liked it, dude. Liko and Roy then have a training battle against the two Oinkologne, with the trainers and the Pokemon getting closer and working together better. But sadly, after a few moves, we don't see the end of the battle, because we immediately cut to the final round of the tag team battle tournament. The two Oinkologne trainers get the final hit on a Mamoswine, winning the tournament and ending the episode. So yeah, all of their hard work paid off. Today's episode, like I said earlier, felt like an original series kind of filler episode. Less focus on battles and more focus on silly Pokemon shenanigans and unrequited love. I actually enjoyed it, man. It was a lot of fun. I feel like it's good to have some episodic, silly, non-serious episodes every now and then. And I really loved that the focus of this episode was fully on the Pokemon, because sometimes Pokemon Horizons forgets that it's a Pokemon show and not like a human drama show, you know? I loved that Quaxly got some focus. His little dance was impeccable, man. And I really liked to see that Quaxly really cares about helping the Nidothing viewers as much as Dot does. Hopefully it's not just an excuse to show off his RIZZ, you know? I really hope that you all enjoyed this episode and my review too. And here's a question that you wouldn't have expected, okay? If you were a Pokemon, do you think you would have been more RIZZed up by Oinkologne or by Quaxly? Let me know below. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button and the subscribe button if you enjoyed. It really helps me out a lot. And finally, join our Discord server using the link in the description. Thank you all so much for watching, and best wishes until we meet again.